Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Cuz is going to make his way through mid to get that top scuttle.
Yeah, seeing where the Showmaker wants to head over. It catches him out of the air. Not able to quite get the stun though, and does get the flash. Great seismic shove placement there from Bulldog, using the very last of his mana in order to get it. Cuz comes on over. That was really nice.
That was like catching a fly with chopsticks. Okay. Test here by Cuz, see if he can steal.
Yep. Lucid's going to be able to take one of them. Seismic shove, not going to really find the mark there. Showmaker moving on in. I don't know whether Cuz can really do too much about this. Arcane Assault gets Lucid in there. Cuz going to eat some honey fruit, not really taking too much damage, and they're not going to give this one away. Showmaker just throwing up the dumb one 2020.
Honey fruit coming in here as well. It's just so hard to actually stop the Bulldog is backing to just grab a dragon. So Showmaker put enough pressure on there. Bulldog backs. It doesn't have teleport, and this is just a free dragon. So finally Dplus, I don't know what they said in the coaching booth there, but talking about controlling early objectives they did not do in game one. They're turning that on its head this time, securing all of the grubs and now the dragons. So big departure from what we saw last time around. Ult and just teleported back to lane. Now this aggression is not over, however. Lucid did not commit his ultimate.
Yeah, living artillery coming down here as Lucid now looking for Bull. They know the flash is available. Permafrost comes down though. Immediately the cleanse comes in, but that is the first kill for this Kog'Maw. Also gets a plate on the way out as Bulldog trying to do the same in the mid lane, but Dplus a much better early game this time around as they go even on grubs. Yeah,
from Bulldog, and they really want this dragon, and this is exactly the type of aggression you need to do to make this composition get value before it times out. So, you know, I was just saying moments before this, they really need to make a play happen on dragon. They need to be aggressive, they need to be proactive, and they certainly were. And Bulldog grabs a second plate on this Talia. I mean, it's small margins. You know, will be Bulldog, but eventually goes down there. Counter waves, nothing too big. As Herald.
Oh, Lucid. Ah, dear. He's very young, so driving may not necessarily be his forte. And then Shelly is, in fact, just not going to chop.
Hit by those long-range shots either. Now, this next fight...
Okay, well, that's just a dead Dudu. Didn't have flash, didn't have any way out. And Cuz also now in trouble. Look at the damage from aiming. Living artillery flying over. The tidal wave is going to get Cuz out of there. And now Bull looking to try and get even more aggressive. Keeper's verdict comes down, gets rid of the Kog'Maw. And that is all the damage now. Missing Kellen has to flash. And sorry, the Kog'Maw stayed to provide that extra front line as well. But Weaver's Wall, you were talking about, that is going to be the important thing. Can break off a lot of these targets aiming. No flash, no way to get over this wall whatsoever. Living artillery means that he doesn't really need to worry about it too much, but the Infernal Chains come in. King and tanking up a lot as now Lucid wanting to try and get this 50-50. Can he actually take it away? The answer's no, Cuz just too cool. Able to take this Smite fight his way.
Health bar's low here. I like this. Dplus just trying to force something.
All right, there is the fadeaway jump shot from Lucid. Looks for Andil. He gets blown away. And now Dudu getting into that front line. Lucid will go down a 1-for-1. But not exactly the main characters being taken away on either side. Dplus get themselves back towards...
So that last fight, I feel like, you know, Kwangdong Freecs is... I may have to hold my thought on this. Might have a dive.
Yeah, Bull taking a fair bit of damage here as in comes Cuz. Seismic shove on there, 2 from Bulldog! And that gets rid of Showmaker. King and now running for his life. Thankfully, he doesn't have a dash, doesn't need to worry about it, and can run pretty quickly. But my goodness, that was the play they were looking for from Bulldog.
Absolute.
Bit of gold now. That might be extended, though, because we can see Dudu for a little bit of a back, and aiming is going to be able to stop it. Living artillery, of course, pretty frustrating there. As aiming takes up 2 turret shots.
He might die.
And then, yeah, he's going to get flashed on.
Yikes!
That's
and they get Baron!
And a Baron.
Atlas, it might be happening. The upset might be happening, Atlas. Warning.
It certainly might, but with how Dplus are playing today, is it an upset? I don't know. I looked at the Korean Preds. They knew it was a 50-50 on their side. And this Baron is going down extraordinarily low. Lucid, can you be the hero as Glacial Prison does get in there? He gets over the wall. It's pretty low, but there's the verdict. And the verdict is that the Baron does go to Cuz.
What a decisive call from Kwangdong. Huge.
The map is getting smaller and smaller for these guys. As Lucid Wants to be able to get himself out of there, or does he? Seismic Shove comes through once again. Showmaker's over the wall. He can't shoot anyone though. And now Lucid just going to get charged. They do a fair bit of damage. There's a flash over. Lucid still alive, but Bull able to get him with a double tap, and aiming has to flash as well. Another Seismic Shove from Bulldog.
Look at Bull's face!
Man.
Look at his face as well. He knows it, man. This is such good, clean team play from
Kwangdong Freecs, because this one, I'm seeing they found the checklist, right? Like, they are suffocating them out. They are keeping up the pressure. And Cuz is looking for another keeper's verdict. Seismic Shove is going to allow them to get Lucid out of there. Might buy them a window. And they only need a window in order to take down these turrets.
I mean, no Dragon for 3 minutes, no Baron for 2. Give you room to breathe. If aiming actually gets caught a little bit better over that Weaver Swarm, he goes down. Speaking of going down.
Yeah, Dudu is going to have to press his ultimate button. Kingan's going to come on over as well. They have a fair bit of CC in this area, and Dudu will be taken out. So there is a little pick for Dplus.
Yeah, Dudu's playing a little bit.
Potential soul on the side of Kwangdong Freecs.
If Kingan is here, they have an easy time defending this turret. He's not.
Well, Bulldog is going to get hit by a few buttons, because so tanky. There is no chance he's going down anytime soon, and some bounty gold now picked up, so that's a little bit more. Bull now looking for Showmaker, who just rocket jumps away. Extra movement speed, of course, Nami helping out there as Showmaker gets himself a bit of a massage. Oh God, he almost dies.
If he
does find the shove here onto Lucid, and he throws out the ultimate. They're looking for Cuz, but he's not the target that they want. Bull able to stand up and say, get away from my Poppy. That is going to be something that Dplus listened to. You see Showmaker just wanting to get these autos off, but the way Bull's weaving is actually so good. And now Kingan possibly going to get evicted from the area, but no, it's just going to be a free soul.
I mean, that's Hextech Soul. That's Hextech Soul. You can't just let that go over. But they were just completely zoned by Bull. Nothing else, and they got nothing else. And he just pushes them away. They control the choke point, and then Cuz just spins around and doesn't commit ult. Now he can use it to defend Baron.
Yeah, and now they have to face check, and Kingan has to try and run away. The Seismic Shove doesn't find him there, and these 80 carries just can't do anything. There's the knock-up from Cuz, and Kwangdong Freecs, 3 in a row, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think it's gonna stop there. This team looks so incredibly good. Showmaker is gonna be taken down, and now Dudu, he can just go further forward. They can look for even more, and it is obliteration here at the hands of the Kwangdong Freecs. And I think that the best pickup in the offseason has to be Cuz, man. He's so good, and the way that he's already meshed with this team is extraordinary. A 2-0. It was not even on my bingo card, even though it was on other people's.
It was a 2-0 stomp as well. And yeah.
These were some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.